A busy day for Calgary councillors who are given a detailed breakdown in terms of what a 2026 potential Olympic bid will cost. But much of that hasn't been released publicly. In short, no one really knows what a cost-sharing agreement will look like and what this will exactly cost the Calgary taxpayer. Committee members met behind closed doors to discuss some of the specifics around cost and what could end up being Calgary's share. None of that released publicly. What they could say is that there are a lot of moving parts in the background.
We've seen the IOC put a number on the table, but given that the cabinet approvals have their own processes and the different levels of government, we know that we've been given a guarantee by the province that we'll have that cost share 30 days before the plebiscite. We're still working with the federal government in regards to their timeline.
Woolley says taxpayers won't be given that information next week, but they will at least get a lot of the detailed stuff to chew on. He's confident he has enough support around the council table to get this through the off-ramp in the coming days to a public vote. In the meantime, the city plans to move ahead with its public engagement plan. They're working to have 10 full weeks of engagement along with the bid corporation strategy.
Whether that's going to be open houses at C-train stations, I think you're going to see an unbelievably robust, broad and in-depth engagement with Calgarians around a whole range of topics in the coming 10 weeks.
Others looked visibly frustrated with the lack of answers they were hearing, including Ward 7 Councillor Drew Farrell.
Well, we still don't have all the information we need in order to make an informed decision. So, as we heard in the council chambers, we still haven't received assurances from other orders of government on the partnership and what that would mean. And so it's a critical piece of information for Calgarians to make an informed decision.
Farrell doesn't believe council will ask Calgarians to make an informed decision and vote without having the appropriate financial information. Council will move ahead with its plans to hold a public information session next Tuesday. By then, we should know more about the capital cost, but none of the specifics. A plebiscite is still on track for November 13th. The winning city will be decided and announced in September of next year. In Calgary, Ian Campbell, City News.